Hi friends, welcome to Civil Architecture Tutorials. Today my video is regarding the tutorial of MSP or Microsoft Project Planning. It deals with what a project manager will do in his site with the help of Microsoft Project Planner. And actually this will help a project manager in the field of scheduling the task, scheduling the activities in a construction, and also to check the wastage in a construction in the matter of materials, then labor and work. So in order to schedule a project, what all things we need to do, we can discuss now, and we are going to start the MSc project. I have with me the Microsoft Project Professional 2019, so I am using that. Some people are using Primavera too. Both these softwares are doing the same work. I am more familiar with MSP, so I am doing MSP in all my projects, and it helps me a lot to avoid the wastage or the waste of money or waste of materials, waste of equipments, and to prepare the plan to present it in a better way, in a graphical way of representation to the client or to other subordinates in a meeting. We can present it in a graphical way or in the factual way with the data with the help of MSP. So MSP is a must for all the engineers now. With the help of MSP, we can make the project go easier, and we can make it more understandable to all the stakeholders who are interested in this project. So let us begin our session today. I want to do a full project as an example, and to make you understand what is MSP or what it does for a project. So I want to make it as a motivation or an interesting subject to you by this video. So let us start the MSP now. I already installed the MSP in my Microsoft project in my computer, and I am going to click it. It is in my taskbar, so I double click it and it opens. Okay, so this is this field we can provide our task. You can see the task name here. This is task mode, duration, start, finish, predecessor. This area is Gantt chart. So there will be a chart which will be made automatically in this area. As we input the task here, the graph will be made automatically here. So that is the thing that is going to happen here. And this is the timeline. Timeline is a line which shows the project in a nutshell. That is, in the top you can see, here we can see the start date and the end date. So today is December 2, 2022. So automatically it will start from today, but we can start at any other time also. It depends upon us. Suppose for doing any project, first we need to start, or first we need to give the start date. So today is December 3. I want to start it by December 6. Okay, so how we can do that, we will see now. Click on the project here. Project, I click, and then I can see the project information. You see this, click on it. So I already said that automatically it will start from the day in which you are now. So it is, today is Saturday 3 December 23, but I said that I want to start it from December 6. So click on here and click on 6. So it's Tuesday 6 December 22 I want to start. Current date is Saturday 3. Start date is this one. Okay, I have to say okay. I have to click OK here. I clicked OK. So now the project will start from December 6. You can see this line on the Gantt chart. Okay, so automatically if I put a task here, it will start from December 6 only. Now one more thing I want to say is that since this is India, we are following the currency that INR. It's not dollar, but as a default in almost all the Microsoft project software, the default will be in dollar. So because we need to calculate the cost of the laborers and the total money that is going to be input in this project, so that also we need to calculate. For that we need to convert that thing into our currency. So in India it is INR, so we have to change that too. So for that, click on the file and then go to options. Okay, now a table will come. See, It is in general. General. This is Gantt chart with timeline. Default view. Date format is Wednesday 28/29 January 09. That is okay for me. Okay. Then go to schedule. Schedule. We can see week starts from Monday, January fiscal year. The time starts from 8 a.m. to 5 a.m. We can change if you want to start it from 10 a.m. or 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have to change it to 5 or 6 p.m. We have to change it here. Okay, 6:30 is up to us. Hours per day, 8 hours. So it will be 40 hours per week. It will go like that. New task created, manually scheduled. Here we can change it to there are two kinds of schedules, automatic scheduling or manual scheduling. First, let it be like this here. Okay, and duration is entered in days. This we can change it here in weeks, hours is, but let it be the default. Work ended is in hours. This also we can change. It can be changed to days also. We can change everything here. And display. Here is the thing that I said, changing the currency. But when I got this thing, I already changed it to the dollar. Here you see the placement symbol, rupee sign, currency is INR. So if you want to change it to dollar, you can change it here. You will see a dollar sign here, the dollar currency here. There you can change. Or any country sign. This is JOT. INR is India is INR, so I provide it as INR. So, or if I change, for example, euro. If it is euro, see the symbol changed to euro 1. So since I don't need euro, I want to be in INR, so it will be in INR, rupee 1. Okay, so save everything, save. Okay, save. So you just put it in, save files in this format. This is project format, Microsoft project. You can save it in 2007 project or project template.mpt. We don't need to do that now. So language, English. Okay, advanced, default standard rate. This also will come in the cost, but this is in rupees per hour. Usually we need to put rupees per day. Okay, if I change it here, it will change to rupees per day, but I am not changing anything. So anyway, I am okaying it. So now we put the date in which we are starting the project, and also we checked whether it is in rupees or in any other thing. It is in rupees, so that part is okay. Now what we have to do, we have to put the task here. I want to extend this thing a little bit so that it will accommodate all the things in it. Now it's okay, so a bit more. Okay, since I already put this in a test form here, the tasks, I have to copy it and then to paste it here. That's all. Okay, so copy paste. I will paste it here. Paste. See, this you have to do. This also can be different in different situations. I took it in such a way that normally there will be a site setup activity first, and then substructure activity, then superstructure activity, and then internal fit out. Okay, and then services, and then handover, commission and handover. So this is an example, and under site setup there are kind of 4 tasks. It could be 3 tasks or 2 tasks. It's up to you. Just for an example, I am taking it as task A, task B, task C. Okay, like that it goes. Task substructure, there will be 4 tasks, like that. Just for an example. So I have to provide a heading, the general heading for this project as project building. I will provide now project building. Okay, so this is been done. So now we have what we have to do. This is done, and now we have to do, that means project building is the first heading, and then comes site setup. Site setup is the first activity. So under the site setup activity there are 4 tasks. Okay, so that is under the site setup that I already said to you. So because of that, I took this 4 tasks, and then I will go to the task here, click it, and then you can see this is outdent and this is indent. Okay, if you click it on there, the task selected will become subtask to the task above. Okay, this is the task above here. So I am going to indent this. Now see what's the change. Site setup becomes bolder, and it is the heading for this 4 tasks. That is, this will be a subtask for this site setup. Similarly, I took these 4 and task indent. Okay, here also I took the same task indent, task indent. Indent. I took, you know why I did this collapse interval means otherwise I have to again take always the task, that's why. Okay, so now it is fixed here. This is timeline, so this also becomes indented there, and then again internal fit out. Okay, services also I have to indent, and task also I have to indent. See, so here you can see a partition here, so it should be a task of internal fit out, and in this partition there are 2 other tasks. Okay, it should come like that. So what should I do? I took these 2 and indent to the first one. Now you see this task M and task N will be indented subtask of partition, and partition which is already another subtask of internal fit out. Understand? So I did these things. Now the project building, which is nowhere into this any of these things. So I want to make all these things a subtask of the main heading project building. For that I took all these things, okay, and then indent. So what happened now? Project building is the main task. Inside it comes site setup, all those things. And now I want to do something else. That is, I have to show that project building is 1, and then its subtask is site setup, and site setup subtask is task A, task B, task C, and site setup is almost same like the task like substructure, which comes afterwards, but still it has got the same meaning, same line with the site setup or the superstructure, which comes under the project building. Let us see, that is called work based structure, or WBS we are used to tell it as WBS or work based structure. So how to do that work based structure we will see. Let me shorten this Gantt chart for a while. So when you shorten this thing, you can see top there is a producer. This is a default thing. Resource name is also default here, but then another heading comes, add new column. Okay, so what is that add new column? Add new column, if you click on it, you can see, just put the cursor like this and then you will see WBS. Here the W, click on it. Automatically it will assign 1 to the heading, and substructure subheading site setup will be 1:1.1. Then the subtask of that subtask site setup will be 1.1.1. that is, there is a number for each of the task which will assign the place of that task in this activity chart. Okay, so if I say task A, means task A is task A. Task A, what is the number for that? 1.3.3. So 1.3, what is that? 1.3 is superstructure. 1.3, then 1, 2, 3, that is 1.3.3. So it's easy to identify which task we are telling. Okay, so for that we are providing WBS. So I need to change this WBS from this position to this position. How? Click on it, it will change the move sign, and pressing we can change it to here. Again press, change it to here. Okay, now you see task mode, then WBS, that is okay. You understand what is WBS, right? See, this 1.4 is internal fit out, 1.4.1 is partition, and 1.4.1.1, that is which is inside the partition, 4.1.1. It goes like that. So understand that I did like this. Okay, 1.4, 1.4.1, 1.4.1.1, 1.3, 1.3.1, but there is no other subtask for this, but here there is another subtask for this. So 1.4.1, then 1.4.1.1, like that. So this is okay. And now what we have to do, there is duration is all 0. You see the Gantt chart there, nothing is there, means just 0 days, 0 days, 0 days, 0 days duration. We need to provide the expected days for all the tasks. Okay, so for that task A here we need to provide maybe 3 days. Okay, I provide 3 and then 3 days automatically comes, because I told you before the duration will be calculated in terms of days. Then task B we can provide according to our need. 3 days I provide, 1 day 4 days I provide layer. See, now the project building, now the site setup says 4 days. Why? Out of this 4 tasks, the highest number of days is 4 days here. That's why it comes like 4 days here. Okay, so I have to provide days for other thing also. So here 3 4 1 2 3 4. Oh sorry, this is not, this is 5 2 1 2 partition 2 3 okay. Now it's okay. You see the biggest one is 4 days, so it is 4 days here. Here also biggest one is 4 days, 4 days. Here it is 5 days biggest one, so 5 days. So it goes like that. Okay, now we have to schedule. We only give the duration now only for all the tasks. Now we didn't give, look at here what happened in the Gantt chart. There a shade of a bar diagram like this comes. If it is 3 days, 1 2 3, Tuesday Wednesday Thursday, it comes like this. Then 2 days means Tuesday Wednesday, and this is the summary task. Okay, for the site setup. So within the summary task, all these tasks will come like this. This is a graphical representation, so it comes like this here. The thing is that everything starts in the same day. The substructure, site setup, superstructure, internal fit out, everything starts on Tuesday 6. Okay, so that's not fine, because we didn't give the schedule, we didn't give the task, the time for doing the task and completion of that we didn't give. That we have to give. So for that, what we have to do, we have to go for the predecessor. You see the predecessor. So task A is 3 days, the number is 3 here, you see. So task B. So before that, let me close this down. Another thing, substructure, everything I will close it down like this. Okay, now we will see the site setup, substructure, superstructure, internal fit out, services, commission handover. Okay, so this is site setup. After site setup, it comes substructure. So substructure, the predecessor will be site setup. The site setup number is what? 2. So give here 2. Okay, so you can see something here. See, a line goes from here. After this thing, this will start up like this. Okay, so here also, what is the number? 7. Provide 7. Again, this also get connected. This activity gets connected with this activity, or this substructure activity is connected with the superstructure activity, because you already given the predecessor. Here, what you have to do? 12, the number 12. Here 21, right? No, 17. 17 you have to give. Here 21. Okay, now it is connected. Okay, this is a part of scheduling, but we connected only the headings, the main activities. There are subtasks in it that also need to be connected. So let us expand this thing. Okay, expand it, everything, everywhere you have to expand. Okay, you just expand. Okay, see the chart now. The first one connected to the second one, like goes like that. So let us give the predecessors to all the tasks in this site setup. That is, for task B, the predecessor will be the number will be 3, right? 3, then comes the 4, right? Here it will be 4, so it will be 4, then 5, and then again comes to the task E, it will be what, 6, then comes what, 8, maybe this for task G it could be again 8, it could be 8, need not be, it could be 9, okay, it could be 8, and also for a task H it could be 9 too, so I will provide 9, okay. So now what happens, you see here, I will just make it smaller, so let this be, okay. You see this here, I can zoom a little bit, zoom in and zoom out. You can see there's a small slider there, you can do that, and see the first one, the site setup. You see this one, this December 5 to December 20, yeah, I almost, yeah, this December 5, December 6 to December 20, this thing. So see, one task is counted, next one, then next one, like this, like that it goes, okay. Again the second, where the processor will be at the same level, it will be at the same date, see this, like that. So let me cut all these tasks, okay. So that is 11, then that is 13, then 14, then 15, then comes 17, now 16, 17, no, okay. It will take some time, okay, but still we have to do all these things. 16, 19. Because once you did this, then your major part of your work is already over. There are also the things computer will do, or the MS project will do. So these things you need to give some time for feeding the computer with the data, okay. 20, 22, 24, 23, 24. So it's going to be over. 25, 27, 28. Okay, it's almost over. 29. It's over. So we have given the whole processor set there, okay. So that is over. You understand what I said? That is, we have given this processor so that the scheduling is over. Scheduling means we are connected. We have given connections to all the tasks. See here, till the end it goes like that, yeah. See the Gantt chart. See, that's the end. This is a summary task. These are the summary tasks on the top, okay, and it goes like that. So in the top you can see in the timeline is like this. It starts from December 6 and it ends up, see, December 6 and it ends up Wednesday 8 March 23, okay. Okay, so this is okay. You can increase it like this, you can see the chart also. So now we have given the predecessor and also we have given the connections too. So that part is over, and now we have something else to give. What is that? We have given the task, we have shown the connections, and this scheduling part is over, and now we need people to work for this. That means resources. People or labor, they are called resources. Resources means engineer, project manager, labor, staff, etc. Okay, so how can we do that? For that, we need to see here Gantt chart. Click on it. You can see a resource sheet, that is which one is the third one. Okay, click on it. Here you can provide the resource name. So I will start with project manager. Then comes construction manager. Then comes who? Labor 1, labor 2, labor 3, then staff 1, see, like this. Just have to change it today. Staff 2, staff 2, staff 2, staff 3. Okay, how I did this, that just press it here, and then pressing the shift, you have to just put it like this, just put it down, so it will take the copy of staff 1, staff 1, staff 1. Then you have to need to change the one only. So here I think I have to change the labor L. I have to provide L here. Okay, so now this is the resources. These are the resources that I have given: project manager, construction manager, labor. Let it be a bigger one. Labor 1, labor 2, labor 3, staff 1, staff 2, staff 3. Okay, so this is the type I have to provide. Here you can see work, material and cost. Since project manager is for work, we have given work. If it is cement, if the resource name is cement, then you have to provide material here. Okay, if you are providing some kind of transportation money, means traveling from one place to another, you are providing some money for this thing, then you have to give cost for that, against that. Okay, so here we need to provide only work. That's the thing. Now we will see the standard rate here. Okay, standard rate for project manager, I will write it as around 1000 per day, I will say. Okay, 1000 per day. So it comes as 1000 per day. For construction manager, it will be 750 per day. Okay, then it could be hour. If it is default is hour, because I didn't change it in the first phase. Though here we can change it to day also from here, no issue. Laborer, I will give 500 per day. Then like the same thing, pressing the shift, you need to bring it down like this. Nothing happens. Yes, 500 per day. And here staff, I will give 650 per day. Okay, here also press the shift and slide it down. Okay, so we have given the standard rate for also. This is overtime, which I am not giving anywhere. Okay, so resources is also given and standard rate is given. Then we had to go to this Gantt chart. Okay, so anything happens now here? Nothing. But you can see a resource name here. After the predecessor, you can see a resource name. So we need to allocate resources to all the activities here. Site setup. How we are doing it? See, site setup. I will provide. It will come like this. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 resources are there. Just to click on it. What are things you need to give? I will provide as a heading construction manager and project manager. Okay, for all the headings I will provide the same, because without them the work will not happen. So because they are the supervisors, so they should be supervising all the activities, right? Construction manager and project manager. Then services, commission, project manager is essential. So now as I give here, okay, it will come here also. Task A I am going to give. Task A I will give 1 2 labor, 1 2 staff. See, it is coming on the Gantt chart too. Okay, same as task B also. I will give labor 1 staff here. Here also I will give labor 1, labor 2, 3, staff I don't give here. So like that you have to give. Okay, same as that you have to give like this. Although this will take some time, but you need to give this thing so that I can show you something else. Okay. You have to give the full thing here. Okay. Now internal fit out comes, so here also I have to. We need patience when we are doing AutoCAD or MSP, because we need to give the machine so many inputs, then only we can expect the outputs. For that, patience is a must. I know that civil engineers have a lot of patience because our job demands that, and without that we cannot do our job. So this thing, okay. Okay, so I have given everything, the resource name, everything is given. You can see this red things here, okay, about which I will tell now. Before that, let us discuss this thing. This blue color, dark blue, is automatically scheduled task. This is manually scheduled task. So because we have manually given all these things, it is like that. But it is better to give or change it to auto scheduled, because once we change after this, the project will itself adjust itself scheduled to the easiest way. We don't need to always change it manually. So change all this to auto schedule is better. Okay, so which I am changing all this to auto scheduled. Okay, that also need to be done before doing this project, because it will make ease our work. Auto scheduled, auto scheduled, auto scheduled. This is also another way. By one way you can make everything auto scheduled. See, take it here, and I uncheck this manual scheduled, then everything will become auto scheduled. Otherwise you have to do it on all these things. You have to change it on every unit, which may not be done. Like it could be done like this. Okay, understand? Task mode, take it, select all, click it on select on, and also click on auto schedule. If you uncheck this and if you check this manually scheduled, everything will be manually scheduled. That is one thing. So that is also be done. Now let us come to this red thing, where I say that there is some problem. Only here in this 1 2 3 4 5 6 areas it shows red. Why? Because it is over allocated. This task has over allocated resources. Right click for options. You see here, when I place it on here, that itself will show that there is an over allocation happened here. Now let us see here. See here. See, it has got all green like this with the resource thing. Okay, and here only we can see a red thing. So this is over allocation. Over allocation, if you right click on it, you can see fix in task inspector, reschedule to available date. You can reschedule from here also. That is called leveling of resources, which we are not dealing now. I am just showing it that there are problems like this will come when you do a project, because the same person here also, the task has got, maybe the same person will do so many jobs. His work may be over allocated. Okay, that we will see. Labor 1, labor 2. See, labor 2 here, and task G also has labor 1, labor 3. So these labors have more work or more work hours assigned to them. That's it. So let us see where we can see that. For that we need to go for resource usage, which comes after resource sheet. Okay, resource usage, let us see it. See, project manager has got problem because we have got lot of work to do. 570 hours, that's why it becomes red. Construction manager has got that much, doesn't got that much problem. He is okay with the work, he don't have any more pressure. But labor 1 248 hours, he have got lot of pressure. Labor 2 have no pressure. Labor 3 312 hours. Staff 1, there's not much, 192 hours only. Task A, staff 1 have 24 hours, task B to 16 hours only. It goes like this. It shows all the manpower hours for each task. Okay, staff 2, staff 3. Okay, and you see the problem. Labor 1, let us see the problem of labor 1. Labor 1 is for 248 hours. Here it is okay. So as you go right, see 16 hours. 26 December on the Tuesday. Okay, on Tuesday and Wednesday he has to work for 16 hours. So these 2 days are problem for that person. And when you go right, that is the main problem. So you have to level that 16 hours, divide that 16 hours, and you can add some other laborer to do that work along with him. Then his work will get reduced to 8 hours. Then that is called leveling. So level that 16 hours for him. So let us see the project manager part also. Project manager, see here, project manager on these days, on this Tuesday, on this Friday, and this February 27 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, these 16 hours he have to do the job. So there also we need to level it. Okay, so this is work. And if you want to see the cost, see here, cost. If you put like this, you can here see the work hours as well as the cost for each person. So when the project manager here is doing on this Friday 16 hours, he is getting 2000 per day. Okay, like that he is getting. For this person, yeah, task T, task 7, on which all task at what time, his work and cost, everything we can see from here. Okay, see labor 2 500 per day, on which date everything is shown there. So if you want to avoid that, then just that's all, work will only come. So this we understand now. So now we understand the work and cost. Now again we go to the Gantt chart. Gantt chart, we go. So now we see the cost. We want to see the cost also here. Again in the add column, see for cost. This cost shows the total cost that will be going for this project will come here, 2,12,350, and for site setup only how much it is, 37,650, and in the subtask for task A it will be 6,900, because it is adding the labor 1 into 8 hours plus labor 2 into 8 hours, let's staff 1 into 8, staff 2 into 8. Okay, staff 2 I think is 650 into 8, labor 2 it is 500 into 8, like that it total cost will be 6,900. Like that it calculate everything automatically, it will calculate. But here this is not the actual cost. Actually we didn't apply any material to this. It's only about the labor cost of all this project is coming as 2,12,000 here. Okay, so we need to ask the resources like cement, material, and cost also, other costs like transportation cost. What all things the money you are giving, that will come in the cost, the material will come in material, and the work will come in the work. So here we are only the work. Okay, that is the difference. So this is a cost. And now we want to see the final. As we see, we want to see the critical task of this project. We didn't see anywhere. So from where we have to see the critical task? Again you have to click on this Gantt chart, and you have to see for the network diagram. This is third one. Click on it. See this red things, these are critical tasks. All these are critical tasks. This one is not critical. Task G is not critical, but task H, everything is critical. Everything is critical. Like that. So we can see the critical task. But we didn't see the critical path on the Gantt chart. Okay, that also I want to see. So how to see? Press here again, you have to go for more views. Here more views, you can see Gantt, detail Gantt. Okay, here apply. Now you see here this, there are red and blue. These red tasks are critical. So now it is shown in the Gantt chart also, along with the critical, and also which is non-critical or two, they are showing. This is non-critical, but all the others are very critical. Because if people are working like this, these jobs will be critical. That means we need to add some more persons to the project. It is tight. It shows like that. Otherwise, how can it be critical? We need more labor to this project, or we need more days. Either we need to go for that. So in order to avoid that critical thing, we have to schedule it like that. So how we are doing scheduling and all those things, tracking I am not discussing here. Tracking, all these things I will discuss in another video. So if you comment, you people need this, then I will definitely come with more videos on MSP. Okay, it all depends upon whether you want it or not, whether you want me to do another exercise for these projects or in detail. Please comment, then sure I will make another video for you. So with this I am ending today's project. So thank you for being with me. I'll come with another video in with another subject. Till then, goodbye. Please subscribe, share and like my channel. Thank you very much.